Roman Abramovich, a name that conjures images of immense wealth, power, and mystery. From orphaned beginnings in the Soviet Union to becoming one of the world's most recognized and influential oligarchs, Abramovich's life is a journey marked by fortune, fame, and friction. Known globally as the former owner of Chelsea Football Club, Abramovich's rise from Soviet-era hardship to post-Soviet powerhouse tells a story of ambition, complex political alliances, and high-stakes investments. His career is filled with soaring financial highs, philanthropy, and fierce legal battles, casting him both as a symbol of ambition and as a figure of controversy. This isn't just a story of wealth, it's a deep step into the world of modern oligarchy, where influence opens doors and where ambition and mystery are two sides of the same coin. Join us as we explore the multifaceted life of Roman Abramovich, a man whose legacy continues to capture global headlines. Early life and family background. Abramovich was born on October 24, 1966, in Saratov, Russia, to a Jewish family with roots extending to Ukraine, Belarus, and Lithuania. His parents tragically died when he was very young, his mother when he was just a year old, and his father at 3. Raised by relatives in northern Russia's Komi Republic, Abramovich's early life was shaped by hardship and loss. He later honored his family's heritage by supporting a memorial forest for Lithuanian Jews who perished in the Holocaust, demonstrating his enduring connection to his roots. Entry into business. Roman Abramovich's entry into the business world began with modest but determined steps. During his mandatory service in the Soviet Army, he observed the challenges and opportunities within the Soviet system. After his service, he enrolled at Moscow's Gubkin Institute of Oil and Gas, where he studied not only the energy sector, but also the evolving landscape of Soviet economics. As the USSR began to embrace elements of private enterprise, Abramovich saw an opportunity to establish himself in business, realizing that the winds of change could favor those who acted swiftly and strategically. His first venture may have seemed unremarkable, but it was pivotal. A doll-making business started with his first wife, Olga. Though it was a modest beginning, Abramovich was quick to grasp the lessons it offered about production, logistics, and profit margins. The venture allowed him to build his initial capital, which he would soon reinvest in more ambitious projects. This business venture was also a launchpad for his wider aspirations, teaching him the basics of entrepreneurship and providing a foothold in the Russian market, which was on the brink of radical transformation. As the Soviet Union collapsed and economic reforms opened new doors, Abramovich expanded his business interests into more profitable industries, including the highly competitive oil and aluminum sectors. His early exposure to both small-scale enterprise and institutional knowledge of oil and gas gave him the skills he needed to navigate the challenges of post-Soviet Russia, where the privatization of state assets created vast opportunities for those with the right connections and foresight rise to wealth, oil, loans for shares, and controversy. In the 1990s, the Soviet Union's collapse led to privatization efforts, and Abramovich capitalized on the situation to amass extraordinary wealth. One of his pivotal acquisitions came through Russia's controversial loans for shares program, during which he acquired shares of Sibneft, a major oil company. Partnering with Boris Berezovsky, Abramovich won a controlling stake in Sibneft in a rigged auction, with the duo paying just $100 million each, far below the company's actual value. This deal proved controversial and marked Abramovich as part of Russia's new oligarch class, individuals who acquired state-owned assets at a fraction of their true worth. His wealth continued to expand, and by 2000, Sibneft was producing an impressive $3 billion annually in oil revenues. Friendship with Boris Berezovsky. Abramovich's relationship with Boris Berezovsky, a powerful Russian businessman and political figure, was crucial to his rise. The two met in the early 1990s, forming a business partnership that would prove profitable yet contentious. While Berezovsky claimed he held an undisclosed interest in Abramovich's ventures, Abramovich denied these claims, Their partnership eventually soured, culminating in a lawsuit filed by Berezovsky in the UK, seeking billions of dollars in damages. The High Court ruled in Abramovich's favor in 2012, dismissing Berezovsky's claims and casting doubt on Berezovsky's character in a damning judgment. Expansion into aluminum and the aluminum wars. After establishing himself in oil, Abramovich turned his attention to Russia's aluminum industry. This sector was fraught with tension, violence, and what became known as the aluminum wars, with rival factions fighting for control over lucrative smelting plants and distribution channels. Abramovich, initially hesitant to enter the dangerous industry, navigated it with caution. Despite the risks, his involvement in aluminum contributed to his ever-growing wealth and influence. Ownership of Chelsea FC and influence in the Premier League. In 2003, Abramovich's acquisition of Chelsea Football Club brought him international fame. He poured over $1 billion into the club, transforming it from a struggling team to one of Europe's most successful football clubs. Chelsea won multiple Premier League titles, FA Cups, and Champions League trophies under his ownership. His involvement in football was seen as an attempt to establish a more favorable public image, a way to distance himself from his controversial business dealings in Russia and the stigma of being an oligarch. Political connections and sanctions. Abramovich's close ties with Russia's political elite, including President Vladimir Putin, have long been a topic of discussion. Although Abramovich has denied any special relationship with Putin, his ability to navigate the complex landscape of Russian business and government suggests a level of influence. His position allowed him to serve as governor of Russia's remote Chukotka Autonomous Okrug from 2000 to 2008, where he invested millions of his own money to improve the local economy. However, following Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022, Abramovich became a target for sanctions from multiple countries, including the US, EU, UK, and Canada. His assets were frozen, and he was forced to put Chelsea up for sale. This development marked a significant turn in Abramovich's public life, with many seeing it as a response to his close ties to the Russian government. Legal battles and the high-profile lawsuit with Berezovsky. In 2011, Berezovsky, once a close friend, filed a lawsuit against Abramovich in London, alleging that Abramovich had pressured him into selling his stake in Sibneft for far less than its market value. The case, which was highly publicized, revealed the inner workings of Russia's business elite and Abramovich's own maneuverings to protect his wealth and influence. The court ruled in Abramovich's favor, casting doubt on Berezovsky's claims and highlighting the complexity and intrigue surrounding Abramovich's career. Investments in technology and philanthropy. Abramovich's investment portfolio extends well beyond traditional industries. In recent years, he has ventured into technology, supporting startups and innovative ventures, such as the Israeli tech company StoreDot, which develops fast-charging batteries. His philanthropic activities are notable as well, especially within Jewish communities in Russia and abroad. He serves as chairman of the Federation of Jewish Communities of Russia and a trustee of the Moscow Jewish Museum. The Abramovich legacy. Roman Abramovich's life story is a reflection of post-Soviet Russia, a tale of immense wealth, power, and controversy. His career has been marked by moments of success, philanthropy, and luxury, but also by lawsuits, sanctions, and moral dilemmas. Today, with a fortune estimated at $9.2 billion, as of 2023, Abramovich's future remains as uncertain as the landscape he's navigated for decades. From a child orphaned in the Soviet Union to a billionaire oligarch with influence spanning continents, Abramovich embodies the complexity of Russia's modern oligarchy. For some, he's a symbol of ambition and philanthropy. For others, he represents the ethical ambiguities of Russia's elite. Regardless of perspective, Abramovich's life continues to captivate global audiences, ensuring his legacy as one of the 21st century's most enigmatic billionaires. And that wraps up our look into the remarkable life and legacy of Roman Abramovich. From staggering wealth to intense controversies, his story is a testament to the unpredictable world of global business and politics. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and share your thoughts below. And of course, subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories about influential figures around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.